Hello students, welcome back to JCE Connect series of lectures. So in previous lecture we have been discussed the design procedure of gusseted base, and in continuation with that, so here I'll be discussing about how to calculate the thickness for the base plate. So in this case we have to calculate the thickness based on the moment criteria. As I told previously, the thickness of base plate required is computed by equating the moment at critical section to the moment of resistance of the gusset at that section. So in previous lecture I explained, at this particular junction, that is root of the fillet of the angle will be critical. Okay, so if at all this gusseted base to be fail, it will fail at this particular section where I marked xx. So we need to calculate first what is the moment at this xx, that is moment about xx. You have to calculate first, that is the actual moment acting at this section. Then after calculating the moment at this section, you have to calculate what is the actual moment of resistance of the gusseted base, the based on the pure moment, bending moment theory. So once we get these two moments, then we have to equate moment at xx is equal to moment of resistance. Then we get the thickness of the base plates. And also in previous lecture we have discussed the various cases, that is how the pressure will be acting underneath the column. If at all the column is carrying only the axial load, that is a direct load, only the direct stresses will be acting underneath the column. This is a uniform stress. If it is accompanied by a moment also, then this is the stress distribution. So in this case, the various in various cases we have been discussed the stress distribution. That is we have a equation of this one, P by A equal to plus or minus M by Z, that is the direct stress plus bending stress. Okay, so these cases we have discussed in the previous cases. So gusseted, when the gusseted base will be provided, when the load coming on the column is very heavy, or load is accompanied with some moment, then in that case we have to go for the gusseted base. So to calculate the thickness of the gusset plate, so we have to equate the moment acting actually, then moment of resistance of the gusset plate. So let us see how to calculate this thickness of the base plate for the gusseted base. So here first we need to calculate what is the actual moment acting. So here, so what is the actual moment here? Okay. So the same thing I'll draw here. First I'll write here bending moment at critical section. So critical section, that is xx, means if I consider that critical section like this will be like this. This was the critical section. See here, in this case this is the critical section. Let us take this distance from the critical section till the end of the base plate. You take it as a C, and the pressure underneath the column acting as a W dash. This is the pressure W dash actually acting, and this distance is C now. Okay, now what is the moment at this section? So if I want to calculate the moment at this section, it will be, see, mxx. So since it is a UDL, first I have to convert it into point load, that is W dash into C, then about xx into C by 2. W dash into C means how to convert UDL into point load, you know that basic thing. The UDL load multiplied by the distance, you will get the point load which will be acting at the center, then moment about xx, that is c by 2. You will get w dash c square by 2. This much moment will be acting. Then once you get a moment at that section, then you have to calculate moment of resistance. Next, moment of resistance. Moment of resistance of the gusset at critical section. At critical section, you have to calculate this by using pure bending theory. So you have to use pure bending theory, that is m by I, f by y, e by r. So here I want bending moment, bending stress, m equal to I by y into f, where f is a bending stress, I by y is z into f. Okay, this is moment, where z is section modulus at critical section. So you have to calculate critical section at xx here. Critical section, sorry, just section modulus at critical section. Then z, as you know, I by y, z equal to I by y. I is the moment of inertia. If suppose this is the plate, or else you take this is the plate, then thickness b into d. If I draw here, so I'll draw here. The plate will be like this. Okay. Now, if I want to calculate this z, I by y, that will be I is bd q by 12 divided by d by 2. If you take this section, it will be a like this rectangle section. If you take that, this will be thickness, that is d, and if you take this one is b. So bd cube by 12 divided by d by 2. And here we have to calculate the moment of resistance per unit width. Okay, suppose this is the plate, and suppose this, if the critical section is here like this, then it will be, the moment will be acting like this, about this one, about this, it try to bend like this. Okay, about this section. Okay, then for that one, if you simplify this one, what you get, you will get bd square by 6. But where to get the moment of resistance? This is bd square by 6. Then b is nothing but where to get for 1 meter. This much to be considered unit width, that is b equal to 1. For unit width, what is the moment of resistance? B is 1 into d is nothing but thickness, this thickness, t square by 6. So this section modulus is for unit width of the plate, for 1 meter width of the plate. Okay, so this is the, suppose this is the plate for unit width. If this is the plate, we have to take the unit width, it will try to bend like this. Okay, I hope you understood this one. That is 1 into t square by 6. Then you have to calculate the moment. Then F is what? Bending stress. sigma b, that is bending stress. Fb is what? Bending stress. It can be written as Fy by gamma mo. Fy by gamma mo. I hope you understood this one. Then moment of resistance will be Z into F B. Then you will get Z is 1 into T square divided by 6, and this will be Fy by gamma mo. Then this is the moment of resistance. Therefore, to get thickness, moment at xx is equal to moment of resistance. This we have calculated, double c square by 2 is equal to 1 into T square divided by 6 into Fy by gamma mo. Just you equate it, you will get the answer. When you equate it, you will get answer T equal to C root of 3.3 W dash divided by Fy. This is the answer you get. Okay, so you have to use this formula to calculate the thickness of gusseted base. And in this case, where T is the, you have to take the aggregate thickness of here, whatever the T you calculate, you have to, this T will be up to here. It means it is the aggregate thickness of base plate and gusset angle. See this entire plate along with the gusset angle will try to lift like this. That is like this. Okay, so this will be the aggregate thickness of base plate and gusset angle for bolted gusset base, and the thickness of the base plate for the welded gusset base at the critical section. Okay, so this T will be the aggregate thickness of base plate and gusset angle. Aggregate thickness of base plate and gusset angle. Okay, then W dash is the bearing pressure, actual bearing pressure acting. Then the C is the projection, that is projection acting as a cantilever. This is the C. W dash is the actual bearing pressure acting, and whatever the T you calculate, that will be the aggregate thickness of the base plate and angle thickness. If you want to calculate only thickness of the base plate, then whatever the thickness you get, in that thickness you have to deduct the thickness of the angle section, then you get the thickness of the base plate. I hope you understood this one. This T, whatever you calculate, this will be the aggregate thickness of the base plate and gusset angle. Finally, you need to calculate only the thickness of the base plate. So the base plate is like this. It will be like this. Then whatever thickness you calculate here, it will be the T. Okay, then finally you have to calculate this thickness, that will be thickness minus thickness of angle. You will get thickness of slab base. I hope you understood this one. So please go through this once again. So just we have equated, means we have calculated actual moment acting at critical section, that is moment at xx. Then we have calculated moment of resistance about this xx of the gusset base by taking per unit width of the base plate. Then we have calculated, this was the base plate, then we have taken per unit width. Per unit width we have taken B equal to 1. Then we have calculated the section modulus. Then we have substituted here. Then we have got the moment of resistance. Okay, so this was the final answer, thickness. I hope you understood this one. Again, while solving a design problem, once again I'll explain this one, how to get this thickness and all. So in this case, in gusseted base, we need to calculate the thickness will be like this. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Practice this kind of a problem once again. Okay, thank you.